Hey guys, this video will be late today because I've skipped ahead a load. Fuck all's happening. It's very boring skipping ahead and just me sitting here for like an hour and getting nothing done. So yeah, I think this series is on its last legs, to be perfectly honest. We'll eventually probably end it with taking the south, or at least I thought I would, but I don't actually have claim to the south anymore because we're such, you know, it was so long ago that we actually had claim to the south, although technically we do because we're, you know, Starks. But he did get deposed at one point, this King Casper guy. He did get deposed, and then his kid died. Or who I don't actually think was his kid, because neither of the parents have the strong trait. Which isn't impossible to get, but, you know, neither of them have any decent traits. And for the kid to get strong, it, for me, is a bit fucking suspicious, but there you go. Actually, he is a suspected bastard himself. Interestingly. So's his brother. Anyway, yeah, fuck all's going on, really. We're just going to sort of skip ahead a bit. I mean, we're going to leave it going while we have a look at it. It's going to be one of those episodes where fuck all happens. Well, something might happen. Something might happen, but really all that pops up generally is little rebellions. Little liberation factions I crush. Or a couple of the deserters in the north, which we crush. It's just very boring to watch. But what we can do is discuss what we're going to replace this with, because while the Belarus series may get replaced, will be replaced by like Total War, but this, I always wanted at least one CK2 series on the channel running at the same time, kind of thing. It's just a matter of what we play. I mean, there's always the idea that you always get the comment that goes, play as another character and trigger a rebellion. That's kind of hollow. It's like, oh yes, look, a rebellion that otherwise wouldn't have never happened is now happening, and I just crush it, and then I have to go through the thing of putting somebody else in charge. But the thing is, all of my bannels, all of my bannels are rather loyal, so I don't have to particularly fucking worry about them, to be honest. So yeah, that's not an option really. We could conquer the rest of Essos again, boring, meh, kind of thing. I'd win. Because I'm just so fucking powerful right now. Same situation with the Belarus series. It's just, I'm so strong, it's just pointless continuing kind of thing. Like I said, I could take the south, but we're not going to. Nah, I don't know. I think we'll replace this with a different faction of some description. And what I was thinking of doing is playing as a Merchant Republic, and I kind of like. I've never played as a Merchant Republic before, so I kind of like the idea of picking Volantis during a certain era, and then like, oh look, another fucking liberation faction, yay, how fun and entertaining. I crushed them, their troops are shit. You just annihilate them, they're crap. But yeah, if you play as like a Republic, Merchant Republic, you can claim land and trade routes and everything. I think that'd be something new to do that I've never done before. And then eventually control like all of the trade routes throughout everywhere. That's my thing. Because you can see here, the Orange Shore controls all of this. Oh look, Wildling Revolts, yeah. And all of these trade routes along here. While Ashai controls all of this. Astapor. But yeah, I just think that might be just something different, you know what I mean? Dragons killing each other, I don't particularly care. But yeah, that's something. Or I was thinking maybe playing the Renault, trying to get this. The only issue with that being that all of these bits of ruins and would take me ages to like colonize them all. It would be kind of boring and you'd be rather weak. It'd be kind of difficult, I suppose, but it'd still be kind of boring. The other option is playing as one of the weird races that you can pick when in the custom character creator thingy. Because I can play as the Children of the Forest or the Giants. I'm pretty sure Giants have a thing that makes it so that they can't be fertile and get kids. So that would kind of be a problem, I think. Because, well, I'd die and the game would end. But Children of the Forest, I've never actually made one. But I'm wondering if I could do that, start Beyond the Wall. And then, like, reclaim Westeros in the name of the children, I suppose. Which could be cool. You know, something unique kind of thing. So either a Merchant Republic or something unique like that. As for actual factions, I've done Westeros to death. I've now taken the entire northern half of Westeros, Essos, sorry, basically. With the Belerius series, we've taken, basically, Damn! Record works fast. Get in there, son. You work very fast, yes. But yeah, with the Belerius series, we've taken all of this, all of the south, so, you know. Unless we start with a Merchant Republic, I'm kind of not interested in doing any of this all over again. I don't know. It's interesting. We'll have to see what the hell we're going to do. Definitely the Belerius thing will be replaced by Total War. And this will be replaced by something a bit CK2-ish. And after we've done either a Merchant Republic / Children of the Forest thing, we'll probably change the mod to something else and play something else, like an Elder Scrolls mod. There's a one for that I haven't checked out in a while. Or something else. Maybe play some vanilla again. We haven't played, you know, any of that. Just classic CK2. There's plenty of other mods. Like I said, we could check out those. But there is always the thing on my channel where if I do anything that's not Game of Thrones related, a bunch of people just ignore it. Check the Fallout series. Fallout's a fucking good game. A better example is my Witcher series. I love The Witcher. The Witcher is easily my game of the year. It's a fucking excellent game, and yet that series barely got any views. You know, that's your own fucking fault, but there you go. Edric's a tad fat, but I think he's still kind of like, I think it's more muscle than anything, and he just pigs out. Hopefully the kids won't inherit fatness. They cannot inherit it, no! Yeah, the Starks of the South are continuing. The only reason that I'd take the South, or try to take the South, is if the Stark line in the South failed. You know, if it faltered and we lost the South for the Stark family, then we do that. I grabbed this bit of territory, by the way, and gave it to one of my kinsmen. Yeah, I grabbed that when they were having a little rebellion and deposing this guy. So all we need now to connect all of our borders is to grab that region, and Old Stones. I'll give that to the Isles as well. Also, maybe I'll take that, and that, and that. Just then connects, and maybe like Fair Isle as well, just to connect it to the Iron Isles, so to speak. But yeah, there's fuck all happening. This is the issue when we get to this certain point. I mean, most of even the little liberation things that show up are handling themselves. The wildlings get crushed. I don't have to bother doing anything about them at all. Yeah, there you go. We've got the Liberation Revolt, which is just getting its ass kicked without me doing anything. This thing, when we get to be this powerful, I sit here for like an hour, skipping past all of this shit, and fuck all happens. And it's very boring for me. It's fine for you guys usually, because you don't have to sit here watching this crap. But anyway, we'll skip ahead a bit. This video is going to be very late today, because I can't find anything to record, because nothing is happening. I'd literally have to either start a stupid, unrealistic rebellion within my own faction, or just conquer the South, which would just be the end of the series, which we might snap and just take the South. They're treasonous heretics anyway, so really, we do have cause, I suppose. Oh. Hey guys, it took me like 2 fucking hours to get to this point, but here we are. Finally, there's some kind of fucking conflict that we can do. I've called the council to do the conquest thing, and we're gonna grab the West or the Riverlands or someplace and split up crap and shit along the borders. You'll see what we'll do. We are not helping you, you fucking idiot. Yes, fucking hell. This is exactly what I mean. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours doing fuck all. Now, we just need, we need Westeros to not win their little war, or lose their war, until my council is called and gives me the permission to do the conquest thingy. Now we can debate, preferably debating quickly. Yes, I don't care what you're in favour of, or what not in favour of. We'll see the overall ending when we're done. They will surely follow me now, yay. They support, reserve judgment, and some of them opposed. You know, one Lord Paramount, Lady Paramount bitches thing, whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Alright, yeah, alright. The Westerlands are actually neutral right now. If we do the invasion of the... that's kind of fucking annoying that Castamere doesn't... Castamere is independent, which is very, very, very annoying. Because I wanted to do the invasion and then screw the other regions, but just make all the coastline along here part of the Iron Isles. I suppose I could do the same to the Riverlands, but eh. Well, actually, I'll tell you what we can do. If we... Yeah, we can do this, because then if we get the... If we become the Lord Paramount, or take the Westerlands from him, then we can use the natural claim to take Castamere. That's fine. Alright, we'll do that. Invasion of the Westerlands. They will surely honour it. And we'll do the claim on that as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of Wildling Lords, nobody in particular. Frostfangs, not particularly interesting. Carthold, I'll make you that, that's fine. Everyone else kind of already likes me, so I don't particularly have to worry too much. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. Rally everyone. Move those guys immediately down to the twins. From White Harbour, we can take ship, like we usually do. There. Land there. I haven't got any other shit. Have I? Nope. We're all over here. Alright. Okay, we need to just wrap this up as quickly as fucking possible, basically. While we're here. Son of a bitch. I have to go into the... I really hate going into the titles and having to do this. We must now assign commanders, as if we couldn't just, you know, have the commanders like we used to. Bolton, you're with me. I'll bring Cassell with me as well. Good, good, good. The Vale has joined us. Now, this should be easily done. I think. Who are you joining? The Trident. Huh. The trident has sort of helped me, but sort of not. They've just they've gone neutral. I couldn't seem to quite make up their minds there for a moment, but there you go. Okay, now they're not. Now the trident isn't. Alright, we should be able to end the war with the Riverlands, like, immediately. If we just jump in here. No, the bitch was here, like, a minute ago. Please, fucking game being unresponsive when I want to click on things. There's nothing more fucking annoying. I just need to deter Lord Edmund from bothering to come south like that. He's not going to bother. Okay, stop that immediately, go over the Rushmore. In 2 days we can storm that. And imprison the bitch's entire family. Pause when I want you to pause, game. Don't fucking test me. And there we go. We can gain the lordship of that from the Riverlands. Mine. Alright, then we'll send these guys through the Riverlands down to take out these. And hope that my AI friends are not going to get themselves annihilated, like they are, against the West. Come on, that 27k needs to move its ass down there immediately. It's probably not going to make it. Actually, no, it might. 9th of October. Oh, now. There you go. Good work, you guys. I'm sending these 11k up here because we technically need to siege all of these regions and take them if we're going to capture them. Hey, they actually saved the battle at Casterly Rock as well. Sweet. Myself. Right, we'll go send these guys over the Cairns and they can siege that, that's fine. We just need to seize this entire coastline, basically. If it ever stops auto-saving, I will also split off half of this troop and go over the Fair Isle. Alright, let's check all of our vassals for a second, because no doubt one of them is fighting some utterly ridiculous bollocks. Nope. You're doing fine. All this is fine. And you're fine. Nope, everyone seems to be okay. Ibn, are you cool? Yes, you are. Alright, sweet. Now that I've actually looked and checked, that is when we're going to lose. Alright, we at least need to take this region, that region, sure, we'll never take that, I suppose. My luck, I'll get greedy or something, no, that's fine. Yeah, we need to at least take Fair Isle, this bit, that bit, we've already taken that. And afterwards we needed to take Castamere and those two bits, and we also need to take the Crag. And after that we can end the war because I don't particularly give a shit about everything else. Please select that army. I don't get this game sometimes. Sometimes it's really, 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 really unresponsive when I want to click on things. It probably doesn't help them the fucking Steam UI is bloody running. Piss off, Steam UI. That's not actually turning the UI off, but, you know. Go off, thank you. When I want to drag and click, it like doesn't always register that I want to drag and click. So it's very annoying. Oh well, anyway. Most of these sieges almost done. How's the war with the Iron Throw going? He's almost won. We should be able to wrap this up before then. I have the money right here. I failed to see how the hell... Alright, yeah, that's because I inherited his land, right? Almost got all of these. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I actually gain all of the conquered land. I should. I fucking hope I do. If not, I'll have to, like, strip the title from him. Which would be irritating. Alright, that should be it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to take these lands, but we will. If not, we'll just have to revoke them from him. Yeah, we'll end things now, I suppose. We'll see if we actually get the land like I want to. If not, we'll have to see what we can do. Alright. No idea if I do. We'll find out. No, I don't. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well. The good thing is we can always find and strip this guy of crap. I just have to like, incite into a revolt. And then we strip the crap from him later. And then we do this to claim Castamere. And we send him a little gift to make him like me a bit more. Unfortunately, all of my shit has been disappeared. Oh, good lord, what are you doing now? Go away, go away, go away, autosave. Autosave, you fucking bane of my existence. Here you go, guys. Okay, I have given the Westerlands independence again. I have no interest in keeping all of it. But what I have done is given all of the coastline over to the Iron Isles. So they can now control all of that. Like that. Which I think looks pretty cool. They control all of the western coast kind of thing. That's as far south as I'm going to bother pushing. All we need to do now, land-wise, is grab this and that and that. That, and ideally that as well, I suppose. And maybe those two regions just to make it so that it cuts off the Riverlands entirely down the Trident kind of thing. And that'll be the north, basically. It looks pretty cool. I just need to connect all the borders around the Riverlands, and then we'll be set in Westeros. I don't want to push any further. Other than maybe nicking Driftmark and Sharp Point and what do you call it? Fucking Claw Isle, maybe. And securing the rest of the the stepstones. But we basically already control all the stepstones. The only bit that we don't control, I think, is that Bloodstone. And that's it. But yes, that is that. Basically, fuck all else happening. I am going to go see how much we recorded, because it's like... Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We still haven't begun recording. By the time I've done the recording, it's... by the time I've done the rendering, sorry, it'll be fucking 5. And then... and then we have to... then we have to upload, which will be another, like, hour or 2. So yeah, it's this video is going to be late today. I do apologise, but there you go. What are you going to do? The Rock has declared itself independent, so the West is now independent from the South. Not that it will remain so for long, I don't think. But that's fine. It puts sort of a buffer between us and the South, I suppose. And I doubt they'll be stupid enough to bother actually attacking me, unless the Iron Isles happens to be independent at any point. Which it probably will be. But anyway. I am going to skip forward and see what happens. This will probably... I don't know. We'll probably try and get to, like, 28 parts in this, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, moving on.